I just want to say that something is about to take place. Something is about to be exposed or revealed. Somebody's going to receive vindication. And let me tell you why. Because the Holy Spirit said, there is evidence. And this is his exact words. There is evidence. Okay? So, originally, when I tried to figure out what the context of the word is, I was like, God, is this the courts of heaven? And then I'm like, no, it can't be, because the courts of heaven doesn't really need to get evidence, because God sees everything. God has eyes everywhere on the righteous and on the wicked. The court of heaven is obviously involved, but this is not a spiritual type of evidence. This is physical evidence. Physical evidence has been received. I don't know what the word relates to. Okay, I don't know if it's a workplace situation, family, whatever, right? But do test the spirit and do take this back to the Lord, and he will confirm it to you. Okay? I'm excited. I'm actually going to cry. I'm going to cry. My goodness, my Jesus. I'm going to cry. It's always good when you can physically show proof about something. You know, it's always good. It's always good. Um, because that means there's vindication. That means there's some sort of justice, whether it be in the workplace, whether it be a family dynamic. The point of the matter is there's going to be some sort of justice for whoever this is for. We all want justice. All of us. All of God's children want justice, right? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel so emotional, and I just honestly I just feel like whoever this word is for, I feel like there's going to be tears of joy. You know, like tears of joy. I heard God loud and clear. Loud and clear. I posted a video prior to this about hearing God's voice. I did see a lot of comments. I'm going to see if I can make a video later on and talk to you guys about, the difference between God's voice and your voice and the enemy, and you know um I'm gonna see if I can make a video about that. But I'll say this: when you hear audibly God's voice, it's external from your voice. It's not your voice in your head. It's not, it's external, as in it's a voice that is separate from your voice. That's why God says, my sheep know my voice. If it was God speaking to you through your mind, as in like you thought about something and God is speaking to you through whatever you're thinking about, then that's not God audibly speaking to you. That's God confirming or reassuring you that whatever you're thinking is correct. There's a difference, right? So yes, he communicates in that way as well. But when you hear God's voice audibly, it's outside of your voice. It's external from your voice. You'll know it's God's voice because when God says certain words or sentences, it's a little faint whisper. So as in like you just really have to be sensitive to hear it. Like it's a faint whisper, as in you hear it, but it's like wow. It's like you look and you're like, wow, I just heard that. I just heard that. Right? And it's like one of those things where it's like you have a smile on your face, it's God, because there's a lot of warmth. There's a feeling of being on cloud 9 when you hear God's voice. There's a feeling of peace. Yeah. Even when it's not good news, you still feel a sense of peace. It's so hard to explain. His voice is so beautiful. But when it's the enemy's voice, oh my gosh. Y'all don't want to hear Satan's voice. You don't want to hear Satan's voice. His voice is like, I'm gonna make a separate video, but you'll feel like you won't feel good. You'll feel the chills. You won't feel good. It just a sinking in your stomach type of feeling. Like, it's just not a good feeling. You know, you feel like cold, right? And it's deep. It's not as gentle as God's voice. Not to get off topic, I just want to explain that. But when I heard God's voice say there is evidence, it was like a wow. Like, whoever this is for, you know, he never said who it's for. So I'm just being obedient, putting the word out. I pray that each and every one of us will receive justice. But from like everything that God has been telling me to post, and everything is just connecting, you know, it's all connecting. But I want to give you this confirmation. I love you guys so much. I will see you later. If not today, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.